Hi guys, welcome to the Guiding Gypsy. I am a self-proclaimed God-ordained high priestess, and today I was feeling pulled to do a collective pull, and we're just going to jump right into it, okay? So the first three cards, four will have the bottom of the deck, but the first three cards I got was feeling sad, shadow work, heal your heart, and at the bottom of the deck we got star energy. So with that, I feel like someone is feeling suppressed emotionally, and I feel like somebody is in their feelings today, and that they're really just going into their self and asking themselves questions, because I think that you have realized that your heart has been closed off, and it's kind of like messing up and affecting your energy and the energy around you, and you're just not feeling it today. So maybe you just been thinking about your future, and it's like, moving forward, that you would have to open your heart space. But we got big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas, the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love, and earth, learning how to be human in the world and not of it. So I feel like this is somebody who was really 3D or was living really 3D, and I think they are realizing that. And honestly, I wasn't trying to float to a love reading, but I feel like there's a lover who sparked this heart activation, who sparked your heart chakra and made you realize how closed off that it has been. And I think that this lover had, or it just could be somebody you love, that the person that you love has made you realize like the bigger picture, like, and how small you have been thinking, and how there have been a lot of distractions that have been cutting you off, because the great severing came out under shadow work. Okay, so maybe you realizing that whatever you've been surrounding yourself around, it hasn't been for your highest good, or serving your highest timeline, right? Then we got the Nine of Cups, contentment, the Eight of Wands, movement, the Lover's card. This is a beautiful Lover's card too, by the way. It's so like heavenly. Then we got the Wheel of Fortune, destiny, the Hermit, contemplation, and the Chariot, success. So the shadow work road is really sticking out to me, because it's like the shadow work, the great severing, the Eight of Wands with movement, and the Hermit, contemplation. So this has been a big deal to you, and really hard for you to open up your heart chakra, because maybe you were in an environment in your childhood that it was looked down upon, and I feel you're really sad about it. But it's like when you work on healing your heart and grounding yourself and not being of the world. And because what is a man to gain his soul? What is the saying? To gain the world and lose his soul. Like, I think that's like sitting with you right now. And I'm all into Rastafarianism. So I really do, believe that when you are of the world, you tend to get pulled away from the things that really matter, because you can't take that shit. You can't take this shit with you. And then also when the Lover's card came out, All My Life by Casey and JoJo came on, and this particular line, you're all that I'm thinking of. So that really stood out. And there was another line that stood out. And I think it was like, I love you and I pray you love me too, or whatever. So it's like, maybe you lost this lover, or like y'all are really distant, but they're making you realize, or pulling on your heartstrings like a fucking harp. Okay, that's the angel playing with your heartstrings, like trying to get them in tune. And you're feeling sad about it, because maybe you had a big picture thinking way of mind with this person, and it's like, it's kind of like separated, because you're realizing that how for the world you have been, and trying to please other people, then it's depleting your star energy. Also, oh shit. Also, at the bottom of the deck, we have cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So this is somebody that's really sitting in this energy, or really by themselves, because we also got the Hermit card with contemplation. You are cracked open though. This person has cracked open your heart chakra. So you have to surrender to the alchemy of life. So with alchemy, with you being sad and you realizing that you control this shit and how you've been in such bad energy, I'm just going to say it, you've been in really negative, bad energy, right? And then we have heartbreak at the bottom of my goddess deck, which the Three of Swords, right? So you're feeling sad. So it's like, I can feel it in my heart how sad you are. And it's just like, oh my God. Now, mind you, take what resonates, you know, vice versa if it's your person or if it's you. You know, somebody's sitting in this heartbreak and it's really devastating to you right now. Like, you're really sad, but it's like with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like destiny. Like, this was meant to happen. This was meant to happen. Like the big picture thinking with the Nine of Cups, the contentment, like that is your destiny because you are doing the work. Because, you know, faith without work is dead, right? Right, my guy, my girl, whatever, you know, see. Okay, so boom. So we got the Magician, the Eight of Wands, the Star, the Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Two of Wands, Hangman, and the Hierophant. So I feel like in the position that you play in life is the Hierophant energy. You take care of a lot of things around you. I feel like with the Seven of Cups, like you really have a lot of responsibilities to where you kind of put this love situation or this person to the side. Or, you know, it's a relationship, a very significant relationship in your life that you've been putting to the side because you've been so of the world, focusing on money, family always asking you for somebody always needs something from you to where you're not even feeding yourself. You probably don't even know who you are at this point, right? Because we got the Hangman, like it just leave you, like it's not that you don't know, because with this enlightened head crown chakra, I feel like you do know, but it's like I have to take care of these responsibilities. And with the Magician, with you healing your heart and this Magician card, I feel like you are changing with this shadow work, whether you notice it or not. You are totally changing, right? And you kind of want to communicate this, okay? Like I don't know, maybe you might want to seek a therapist or somebody that you trust, but you're looking around and I don't think you really trust too many people around you. But pick the right person and pick somebody that won't be biased, that don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because they really, strangers, they don't really know, so they can't judge you or the other person or what you got going on. They can just go by what you're telling them. Oh, sorry. Be honest with them, because we got the Star card, right? So we got this water that you've been just pouring for other people. Because now I feel like, okay, even though I feel like this is a wish fulfillment card, you just been pouring out to all these other people, making them look. Meanwhile, you are fucking sad. You're fucking sad pouring out to all these people. Okay, well, I don't like that. I don't like that. Take your energy back. Call your energy back, right? I also got, when I was pulling these cards, How Deep Is Your Love by Keith Sweat. So maybe you are afraid of love or afraid of taking those leaps when it comes to love, because maybe you just give to so many people. Like you think that's what love is that people want something from you, and to take your fucking star energy, because you might be very well known or popular or just very much needed in your environment. And there's nothing wrong with that, but there is a limit. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to overgive yourself. Like you're trying and you're just pouring it into other people's cup, leaving you depleted, and that's why you're sad. Your heart chakra's been closed off. You believe that love is about giving materialistically 3D shit. Earth. You need to earth yourself, ground yourself, because it's not. Okay, the things that matter are integrity, loyalty, honesty, things that cannot be bought. Okay, and if these people aren't giving you that or showing you that, that says a lot, boo-boo. Okay, and we got the Two of Wands. So it's like, yeah, you got attachments that I feel like, to me, with that card, I feel like you got attachments. You know, you've been of the world. Like you're holding it, and it's like neglecting the things like you really want, right? Because then, you know, and I feel like, how deep is your love? How deep? Like, do this part, like, you it can be reciprocated. And maybe you have hope that it can be, because this person cracked you open like a motherfucking egg. Okay? So don't be chicken about it. That was corny, but, you know, whatever. Okay? Because now you at this rock bottom. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you might be calling on these people and you're just realizing how ill it is, right? So boom, I got the Queen of Pentacles over there. We got the King of Pentacles, but it came out upside down. And I don't normally read upside downs, but I feel like you're not in the energy to match this lover. You're not in the energy. I'm going to take it upright though. You're not in the energy to match this Queen of Pentacles. And you see this Queen of Pentacles healing herself and how open, or he or whatever, how open, you know, they are, right? And that's the truth, how open they are. And you want to be more like that. And not necessarily you want to emulate it. You want to be that. You want to become that. So that's where this shadow work kicks in. And it might be hard to sever things, like, because I see anger and conflict. Like, but if you just face the demons head on, listen, you cannot lose when you face demons head on. Like, and you have God on your side. Okay. Right. We got the Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings. You just have to cut off that shit, man, and go towards what you're wanting. And you're gonna, you like, I feel like with this card, like there will be conflict in the background from you changing, because it's totally different from what people are used to from you, or something like that. Totally different from what people are used to. Yeah, High Priestess, but you have this inner knowing. Like, so you're like leaning more toward, and there goes the Wheel of Fortune again. So you're like leaning towards your intuition. And then with this High Priestess card, you know, but this one, with this Wheel of Fortune, it says destiny. So the tables are turning, okay, when you're doing the work, okay, and you're focusing on God and your inner knowing, because most of the time your gut, you know, is, to me, is a direct source with God. Your gut is never really wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, go with that. Right? Put that work in. Go to people that can help you. Sometimes, like I said, it could be the strangers or that person at the bar you sit beside. You have no idea who they are, but we're going to have this conversation because what do you think? And you never know. God speaks through other people. And we got the Six of Cups. You will rekindle this love, or you will rekindle your heart space, your inner child. You will heal your inner child. All the things that you felt went wrong or whatever you're bearing or holding on to that had your heart chakra closed, all these people, all these options, all these, everything, like all these responsibilities, like you're just putting it in God's hands. And that's also what I feel like with this Ace of Pentacles card. Like you're putting it in God's hands, and that is amazing. Stepping into this love energy, this Queen of Cups, or maybe, you know, you had a lot of attachments and the love that you didn't with people that, you know, it's not love, and you're walking away from it. It's not love. Like, look how they're looking down. You know, you've been giving your cups, pouring your water into these cups, and they looking down like they got the wrong intentions of being with you. And everything is about intent. And you are walking away from that. And there's gonna be conflict. They're gonna be so upset. Yeah, get out of that. Let these people go. Right. So we got the Justice card. Libra energy. You are balancing the scales, okay? Boom, there go the fucking Ace of Swords again. You are balancing the scales, right? You're going to get your justice. And that column, that shadow work column is really standing out to me. You know what I'm saying? Do you fix yourself, heal yourself. Take this time that you are in hermit mode and in contemplation. See, you are finding your way. And you finding your way is going to get you so far. It's just going to take a little bit of strength. And there go the Nine of Pentacles again. It's just going to take a little bit of work. And, I mean, a little bit of fight in your heart against these people. And with temperance, you know, you're going to get to where you want to be. And I hope this helps somebody heal your heart. I wish you all the love and light. Make sure you pray, you know, and make sure you keep that energy high. When you do your shadow work, just make sure you be soft with yourself, okay? You are cracking open them chakras, okay? And I wish you the best of luck. Thanks for watching.